Reed keeps it low. Natanui lurking. Hearn heads long. Selwood, a little fake, and then took the mark well. Short pass from Rosa to Shepherd to Prittis. Hugging the boundary, now they come inboard to Lynch, and the spaces start to open up. Kerr runs for him, runs to the paint of the 50, drives it long, goal square, hands is up, can't mark it, gathers his own crumb, spins, kicks, goals. Boy, did they need that. Darling up, hands to it, couldn't mark it. Kerr, and now hands can get and go. Cox calls for it, and he pops it to the top of the square. Shepherd's there, and he marks front spot. 7th game of the year. Massive kick. Cool head. Wellingham. Kick smothered well. Hearn ricochets. And Hearn again takes it to the line.
Terrific double effort from Shannon Hearn. Good pressure there.
Little 1-2. Maxwell to Buckley. Almost gone. It is gone. Had an enormous amount of time. Took too long. Natanui attacks it with Jolly. Beams caught by the arm. Kerr shovels it out. Rosa. Shuey to the top of the square, and it works. Hands. Finals pressure. But Ashton Hands is up to it. It's big stage pressure for you. Selwood gets a rare touch. Kerr. Natanui in a one-on-one. Got a hand on it. Couldn't bring it in. Gathers. In turn gathered. Somehow raked it free, somehow got it up, and somehow Hill levels the scores.
Both teams are really losing their direct opponents around the clearances now in general play.
Gee, that's a good grab. Free grab, take your pick. You got one to the ear, hands it up to Shuey. They have not seen the lead in this game, the West Coast Eagles. Goal umpire does some dancing. He's got it, and for the first time today, the West Coast Eagles lead. Could be a grand final preview we're watching here. They could be dissecting this tape in September. Hill gets free, thought about it, gives it. Lynch needs to get around a tackler, hammers it towards goal. And that's against the flow for the West Coast. They lead by 7. Wellingham gets the clearance regardless. Good grab, Waters. Stood his ground. Buckley puts it back inside 50. Dawes and Cloak both there. Backtracking Waters.
That is terrific courage.
Needs to find a target with this kick, and he's missed a few. Swan, after Tooby couldn't gather. Back in the Tooby direction, not clear. Natanui could be the man. Feeds it to Shuey. Breaks free. Marston, stand start. That's against the flow. And that was quality street from the West Coast. Tapped it, but didn't realise Glass was there. De Hearn threads it through. Prittis. Kerr, 4 metre kick to Lynch, but it worked. Created some space. He could go for goal from just outside 50. Sizes them up. And that's vintage Daniel Kerr. And they are on the way back. Swan. Waters stands under it yet again and yet again. The intestinal fortitude, amazing.
I've never seen anyone as comfortably crazy to stand under balls as much and back into packs as much as Bo Waters does.
With the withdrawal of Chris Tarrant. So the West Coast Eagles in some ways with the sub first to blink. Waters. Again to the pocket. And Darling. Everybody in the AFL eyes on this battle for top spot. And Darling pulls one out of the fire. Waters. Thomas. That's in the back.
No, he turned him. He turned him
just in time. You're right.
That is a spectacular tackle.
It opens up. Waters about to be run down. Bang, gone. No free. Could have been ball. He was tangled, but he did have it knocked clear. Swift. The sub gets a kick. Cox to Shepherd to the hot spot. Natanui! That's what he has ahead of him. It's a 3-point game. And this one has hit fever pitch. Shovels it out. Swift. Gaff. Rosa. Confidence rising. Shepherd bangs it long. Darling. Hill back of the pack. They flick the switch, the West Coast. And they steal the lead from Collingwood. Crowd want him to go for it. Gives it some air. Hasn't got the carry, and Waters stands his ground again. Side bottom. He can open up this lead. He can go for goal from 50. Long drop punt, goal square. Shaw can't mark.
That's a big spoil. Really good spoil over the top. I think it was Matty Rosa, was it?